Being new to YouTube creating feels like walking into a sandbox full of random kids you don't know. Everyone wants a toy, a shovel, a bucket, a ball, anything. But when you look around, most kids are just playing in the dirt. Some kids are fine playing in the dirt, but others want more. They want a toy. Then as you look around for a toy of your own, you notice something. Most of the toys are being held by the same few kids, and they're all twice your age. But obviously no kid wants to give up their toy. They found it first. They earned it. So then you dig in the dirt like the rest of the other kids. Maybe you'll find something of your own that no one else has found. Then one of the older kids walks up to you. He says that he can help you find a toy. He knows the best digging spots. He knows who to talk to. He solved the sandbox. All you have to do is listen to him. But then when you start to listen to him, you realize something. You're the toy he found. And all the other toyless kids are being dragged around the sandbox by other older kids with insider information about where to dig. At least, that's how it feels listening to YouTube channel advice gurus. Their lack of consistency is only rivaled by American politicians. One guy tells you to post shorts 7 times a day. Another guy says that shorts are a complete waste of time. One says that YouTube needs to be your only focus. Another guy says that you need to post on TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, LinkedIn, Facebook Marketplace, and you should probably have yourself tattooed with it at that point. Then some say that quality is everything, and others, on the other hand, will be like, no, you gotta post 1 billion times a day and don't worry about quality while you're still small. And as a screaming dirt-eating child myself, being led around in circles for someone else's benefit starts to get pretty exhausting. So naturally, after complaining about YouTube advice gurus, I'm now going to become one. I'm joking. So instead of pretending I have a secret formula, here are the principles that I'm going to be using to predict success for myself. And all of you watching this can either ignore this or listen to it or just tell me I'm wrong. I don't really care because I'm not doing this for you guys. You guys can go eat dirt with everyone else because, I'm eating dirt right now too. So we're all the same, And the first thing I learned is that finding a niche actually matters. Not like you have to trap yourself in a box forever, but more like you find your avenue that you can work within, and then you can spread out and branch off to other ideas when you feel more comfortable with it. So if I enjoy doing something, but then another idea arises that I feel comfortable with, I'm still going to go for that. If people like that and I enjoy doing it, but just find your own niche and your own thing that you're good at. The second thing I learned is that plagiarism is okay. Not really, but looking at people who are more successful than you and seeing what they do, and especially what they don't do, and then seeing how that impacts how well they succeed can be pretty influential to your own stuff. So obviously I'm not going to try to rip off anyone, but there are a lot of people who have done these animation talking videos and that have done it a lot better than I'm doing it right now, so learning from them probably helps a lot. Before you find your own path through the jungle of YouTube, I think it's fine to walk the beaten dirt path for a little while too. As Charles Caleb Colton once said, imitation is the sincerest form of flattery. Finally, I think you have to have the balance between being true to what you want and playing the game. But yeah, I can make a masterpiece that I put my heart into, but if the title is really boring and the thumbnail is confusing, then kind of what's the point? I know the real point is the passion it takes to make the videos, but my huge ego needs satisfaction somehow. I'm not going to be ranking top elevator fails from here on out. But it also doesn't mean I'm going to make art, throw it into a lake, and then wonder why nobody clapped. The actual goal is probably somewhere in the middle. Make something that I care about, then package it well enough for other people to see it and give it a chance. Anyway, this video has run on long enough and I need to cut it short so I get my YouTube percentage watch time up so it gets recommended to a lot more people. So that's why I'm going to end it about now. Also, thank you to everyone that gave me advice in the last one. Y'all are goats. Here are your names on screen if I remember to do that. Okay, bye-bye.